Portsmouth entertained Leeds United in the two sides' first ever Premier League meeting in November 2003. Leeds were a club in turmoil and were rooted to the bottom of the league with mounting pressure on manager Peter Reid, his future at the club hanging by a thread. Under the stewardship of Harry Redknapp, Pompey were enjoying their first ever season in the top flight and sat comfortably in 11th place. They had suffered two 3-0 defeats in their last two outings, and there were two changes from the most recent of those at Old Trafford. Sebastian Schemmel came in at right back, while Gary O'Neill was given his first Premiership start. Peter Reid had only been in charge at Leeds since March, and there was plenty of quality at his disposal. But in 11 Premiership games, the team had managed only 2 wins. He made 3 changes from the 4-1 defeat to Arsenal. Dominic Matteo, Jody Morris and James Milner came into the side. Your match commentator is John Champion.
Chris Foy from St Helens is the referee today. And what an important day for Leeds United in particular and their manager Peter Reid. 3 months into the season, 11 games played, just 8 points accrued, and a side who 2 years ago were playing in the Champions League semi-finals now appear to be in something approaching crisis. Sheringham with the early effort, kicked clear by Gary Kelly. Leeds have been criticised for lacking heart, for lacking commitment. There's concern at the number of loan players that have been brought in. Club's finances dictating that that's the only way they can recruit. But if those players don't have a long-term stake in the best interests of the club, will they always give their all? And to add to that, they're up against a Portsmouth side who at home have proved themselves a match for anyone since their promotion from the First Division at the end of last season. Here's Pennant, a man on loan from Arsenal. Peter Reid cuts a pretty lonely figure. He's only got Kevin Blackwell, his coach, for company there. Stone. Yakubu. They appeal for handball against Matteo. Chris Foy was quick to say no. But was he right? Well, it did creep up against that left arm. There. It's over Sheringham. Here's Stone. Faced by Olembe. Jody Morris. Seth Johnson. Yakubu and Berger. Portsmouth have set off on the front foot. They've done well to maintain some of the momentum they brought with them from the First Division. 98 points and 97 goals in winning the championship in that division last season and ending a 15-year stay in English football's second tier. Yakubu, now Sheringham. Stone. It's behind off Matteo. Leeds have lost their last 4 games. 6 defeats in 7 in the Premier League. And under pressure here from the off. Yakubu still feeling that knock. Patrick Berger. They'll get another chance. 37-year-old Teddy Sheringham leading the line alongside Yakubu for Pompey and doing so very effectively. Again, it's Berger. Stefanovic! taken just 17 minutes for the worst defence in the Premier League to be breached. And it's Dejan Stefanovic's first Premier League goal for 5 years. His last one was in the blue and white of Sheffield Wednesday. Pompey's chimes ringing out proudly. More problems, yet more problems for Leeds United. A fallen giant of the English game. And the taunts from the Pompey fans won't help. Berger. Yakubu taking on Dewberry. Portsmouth began the season with 5 games unbeaten. They were briefly top for the first time since 1951. It lasted 24 hours or so. But already this season, on home territory, they've beaten Liverpool, Bolton and Aston Villa. Robinson with the punch. Gary O'Neill with the follow-up. Last offered his first Premier League start today, O'Neill, and determined to take his chance. But just look at this. Stefanovic arrived late and unopposed. Too long for Smith. And if there's one player you can rely on to play wholeheartedly in the Leeds cause, it will be Alan Smith. Matteo. Back for Robinson. Stefanovic. Alembe. Johnson through for Alan Smith. There's a fillip for Leeds. Hislop beaten. And the goal created by a lovely through ball from Seth Johnson. Split the Portsmouth defence. Evaded Hayden Fox, and Smith's finish would rank in the category of excellent. Leeds behind for only 3 minutes. That's more like it. Berger. De Zeu. Now pennant for Leeds, given away to Stone. Sherwood. Good tie by Matteo, difficult for the goalkeeper. Comes out as far as Patrick Berger. Now De Zeu. O'Neill. And Roque Junior able to clear when maybe he shouldn't have had the chance. Jody Morris. Smith. Johnson onto his right foot, and a good save by Hislop. Stronger on his left. Alembe. Matteo. Sheringham. Kelly. Well, what was Roque Junior playing at? No sort of challenge at all. Here's O'Neill. And still! And Leeds players turn in unison to berate Roque Junior. A World Cup winner. That's what it says in the record books. He looks nothing like one the way he's playing today. And again, Alan Smith. Here's Pennant. It's too strong for Milner to deal with. Here's Seth Johnson. Hayden Fox. Sheringham. Good ball. Outside of the boot for Yakubu. Stretching Leeds now. And the cross just kept alive. And it very nearly produced an own goal. Leeds are all over the place at the back. Every time Portsmouth attack, they look likely to score. And that time it was Roque Junior. One or two signs of the perils facing Leeds towards the end of last season, where they finished 15th. Previous 5 campaigns, they were never out of the top 5. Yakubu. Kelly. Gary O'Neill! That's special! That is a tip-top volley from a player making his first Premier League start. It comes in the final minute of the first half. The 20-year-old, born in Bromley, helped by a deflection off Dominic Matteo. A player in whom Portsmouth have invested plenty of hope and a bag of patience as well. And he's left his mark on this important game. Leeds had almost made it through until half-time, level at 1-1. But they go in 2-1 down. A familiar story of defensive scares, of all too many chances for the opposition, of a wonderful volley by Gary O'Neill to add to the opener from Stefanovic. Plenty of pride from Alan Smith. Maybe they need a little more from some of his teammates. Half-time at Fratton Park. It's Portsmouth 2, Leeds United 1. Fox. Roque Junior. Salomon Olembe is on loan from Marseille. Here's Seth Johnson. Perhaps something here for Leeds. Jermaine Pennant! Well saved by the legs of Hislop. There's one lone player who should be exempt from criticism this season. It probably is Jermaine Pennant. Lent out by Arsenal and making a very favourable impression. O'Neill. Sebastian Schemmel. Sherwood. Sheringham. Tim Sherwood. Yakubu. Block was by Dewberry. Kevin Bond alongside Harry Redknapp. Oh, the goalkeeper got on a horrible muddle. Not what you expect from an England candidate. Not with tall grip watching today either. Nasty spin on the ball, defeated Morris. Hayden Fox! Another mistake from Paul Robinson, who surely should have kept that out. But the big Australian will celebrate all evening long. Swung in hope and turned away in salutation. Portsmouth 3, Leeds United 1. They're sinking again. Robinson, who on the whole has been pretty reliable, but he's been beaten so many times this season. 28 now in the Premier League. What can they do? Alembe. Matteo. Kelly. Sacco rose for that, took a blow in the face. Sherwood. Berger. Gary O'Neill. He's got a second. And he must be wishing he could play against Leeds every week. He's had a stop-start opening to his career. It's 4 seasons since he made his debut. But now Jim Smith and Harry Redknapp and company have placed some faith in him on a big occasion, and he's repaying them handsomely. Leeds always appeared short-handed in numbers at the back. They've now conceded 4. Smith. That was Sacco. Looks a hopeless cause for Leeds. They let in 4 last week at home to Arsenal. 4 this. 14 goals in their last 4 games. That's an awful lot to concede. Sheringham. Here goes Berger, past the goalkeeper and into an open net. Indignity piled upon misery for Leeds. They might as well have not had a defence. Look, the last man back, the last outfield player was Milner. Where were the defenders? Well, this is looking like an unfair contest. The cry from the Portsmouth fans is, "You're not very good." That's an understatement. All the fireworks have come from Pompey. Stone. Yakubu. Pushed away by Michael Bridges. Sacco. Good punch by the goalkeeper. The right choice. Shamel. Sherwood. Dubry lost his footing. Here's Yakubu. A little bit of a rush of blood to the head in the finish. But he's proving himself a very adept Premier League striker, Yakubu. Morris. No Mark Viduka in the team today. Dropped by Leeds for the Arsenal match last week because he arrived late at the ground. He's not travelled. Milner. Just 17 years of age. How difficult it must be for him coming into such a struggling lineup. And the referee, Chris Foy, causing dismay by reaching for his pocket. Seemed innocuous. Johnson's ball in. It is a corner, given away by Sherwood. Well, the cry from the visiting supporters is marching all together. Seen much togetherness from Leeds. Flailing arm of Hislop helping the ball on its way again. Johnson. Came off Sherwood to Seth Johnson. Smith. And the restart, playing it back to Hislop. In their last meeting here in 1999, Leeds won 5-1. Look at the score today. Here's Yakubu. Johnson. Bridges. Smith. Bridges. O'Neill. And Portsmouth still eager for more. Schemmel. Taylor. Yakubu! This time! Portsmouth have scored 6. And if it stays this way, it'll be their best win in the top division since 1954. Equally, it will be Leeds' worst defeat in the top flight since they lost 6-0 at Old Trafford in 1959. Unwanted history for one side, much desired history for another. Some of Leeds' defending would have shamed a pub team. Can there be a future for Peter Reid? Johnson. Stefanovic. I wonder how many of the Leeds players will be genuinely hurt by the magnitude of this beating. Dewberry. It's a thorough thumping for Leeds. Will Peter Reid get another chance as manager? He's only been in the job for 8 months. It's hardly a task that carries with it much security. Portsmouth handsome winners today, 6-1.
That humiliating defeat, Leeds' 5th in a row in the league, spelt the end for Peter Reid. He was sacked shortly afterwards, but his replacement, Eddie Gray, couldn't prevent the Yorkshire club's slide into the First Division. They finished joint bottom of the league. It was the first time they'd lost their top-flight status, and it came only 2 seasons after they'd reached the semi-finals of the Champions League. Pompey, meanwhile, had a great first season in the Premiership, defying pre-season relegation predictions to finish in 13th place.